Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Baldur's Gate 3. So in today's episode, we're gonna explore this Druid Grove, I guess.
How much farther can I go?
As I said, I don't really care about the plight of these weird devil folk. They're not my concern. I need a healer though, and apparently there's a healer here called Nettie. Can I talk to my... No, it's a conjured cat, therefore it's not technically an animal.
No, you just care about your stupid...
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you.
I needed to talk to a dude in here.
Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
What are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Gloves with missile snaring. They're so good. It's just a monk ability. Oh, I like... So Wes. We can go to barter. Dies. Interesting.
We don't even know these people.
Combine this dye with equipment item to alter the color of fabric.
You would choose strangers over us.
That's not what I said.
Can we stop shouting?
Muddy red, pale green, light blue. Okay. Throwing booster against 1d4 bonus to throw damage. Interesting. Pretty cheap. Rigmail armor +1. Heavy armor. Superior melee take 1 less slashing damage. Interesting. Uncommon, gain +1 bonus to dexterity saving throws and checks, and you get +1 to nature. Gain a +1 bonus to dexterity saving throws and checks. Interesting, that one's just better? Seemingly?
Calm down.
Padded armor, spirit padding, 1 less from bludgeoning, rain dancer, create water spell. Spell Thief, Arcane Vehemence. Once per short rest, you regain a level 1 spell slot when you land a critical hit with your the Spell Thief. That's cool. Huh. That's a cool concept for a weapon. Dragon's Grasp. Deals an additional 1 to 4 slashing damage to burning targets. Interesting. Scroll of Dark Vision, kind of useful. Scroll of Speak with Dead, kind of useful.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
Interesting.
I care about our lives.
Arrow of Darkness, Arrow of Ilmater, Arrow of Roaring Thunder, and Elixir of Peerless Focus. Gain an drink to gain advantage on concentration saves and against being charmed. Magic can't put you to sleep. Replaces effects from other elixirs when drunk. Interesting. And then he has a bunch of food and all the shit that I sold him. He also has regular scrolls down here. Scroll of False Life, Thunderwave, Featherfall, Ray of Frost, and Sleep. Let's not spend anything yet, but I am interested in some of these things, I must say.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say nothing.
Roland's right, sis. We should leave while we still can.
Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
Fine. Let's sneak away like God's damned cowards. But if something happens to these people, it's on us. I hope you know that.
I mean, yeah, it probably is, but, you know, what you gonna do? Hello.
Like a good moment to talk.
Be gone. I am hungry.
Okay.
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or rocks?
Maybe I'm an ox too.
You have the smell, but I do not think so. You are not like the keepers here. They become birds, to hunt on the wing. Bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay.
Interesting.
And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
Really? Shiny bits of teeth thing put something in your hay?
Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
Interesting. Nice. That's cool. A bloodstone. Anyone can squeeze blood from a stone if the edges are sharp enough. I mean, sure, I guess, theoretically. I'll keep the pouch, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to use these pouches to, like, set things up, but we'll see. And there's one more dude here. Hello.
Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
There's something strange about this ox. I assume it's a druid in wild shape.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
There's more to you than meets the eye. Care to explain?
No, you are incapable.
Fine, I heard the tieflings were going to try and butcher one of your food, so your secret will die with you. Sure. I'll give myself advantage, why not? I didn't actually add the bonus there, I don't think.
I'd so love to see them try. I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Move.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Here for you.
Okay. This creature's attack deals additional acid damage and may inflict paralysis. It has blind sight, slashing resistance, acid immunity, and lightning resistance. What the hell? And its stats too. 18 strength, 14 con. I wonder if it's a devil? Honestly, the caustic strikes and the acid immunity makes me think it's a black dragon, but stats probably aren't high enough for that, honestly. Dragons can polymorph, by the way, which is why I was interested about it. I'm so tempted to attack it. Because if we compare it to these ox, right? Yeah, no notable features. This one is acid resistant, which is like, what the fuck? Interesting, to say the least.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
I want to recruit Will. Maybe.
Children!
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Hey there, can I have a word?
Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Who was that woman, the one in your thoughts?
You saw her then. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlach. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I'm more concerned about the parasite. I suggest we search for a healer together.
An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Go to my camp and wait for me.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
I don't really care about your devil problems, I'll be perfectly honest. As I said, don't really care about these devil people, but lae'zel wanted to talk to Zoru.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
You heard the woman. Bow.
Lower. You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
Cool.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
Indeed.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Your dab hand interrogations, we might need that skill again.
A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The tiefling was clear.
Tiefling.
If I yank you west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say tiefling?
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
No, it's Faerun. What do you mean by purification?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Interesting.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of ya!
My dagger. You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with. Doesn't even matter if you kill me. I'm chosen by the absolute I am. I'm blessed.
Here it comes, you little beast.
Easy enough.
That goblin won't be the last.
There is a Speak with Dead scroll that I can buy, so that might be useful.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
Take the ring.
Call it. Heads or tails.
Pocket the ring.
Hey, hold on. You gotta pay for that.
You're getting paid in experience. The ring's mine now.
Fine. Keep it. Call it a sample, yeah? But you gotta at least look at the other rings, okay? I gotta eat.
I don't have to do anything. So yeah.
You'll be sorry about this, scab. Count on it.
You gave me a ring. Are you an idiot?
Last room. Let my daughter go right now.
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back!
Why? What's so special down here?
It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders.
Ignore them and proceed.
Stop! Another step, and Magrin will tear you open like a sack of grain.
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now.
Keep back! Force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Oh. I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Hello.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
And there's no overstating my disinterest. I've no time for questions.
I'll make it very quick. Hand to heart.
Fine, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Common variety goblins led by a lasher and flanked by booyags.
Aye, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins?
Time was spent among books. I'm a student of the page.
I've always preferred experience to the second-hand accounts of lesser men, but to each their own. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
There's dragon blood in my veins. I'd know if one of my forebears had been there.
Witness believes himself to be dragon. Possibly deluded. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yeah, they call that the name.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiat in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Goblin superstition, not worth the ink of the parchment.
Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
What brought you to the wilds in the first place?
Why, goblins, obviously. But someone ought to chronicle these curious events. I'd heard the master of this place, a druid called Halsin, might be able to point me in the right direction. But he's been quite captured by them already. Ironic, really.
Apparently Volo can sell things.
Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. Good day, my friend.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
That's kind of funny.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
One of the guards outside said he wanted to see me. Here I am.
We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
That's tempting. But I want to keep the detect thought spell. It's because I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure it's because I think Shadowheart has a scroll of detect thoughts and I don't want to waste that. I'll talk to the snake. The girl must not be harmed.
Silence. I answer only to mistress.
Fair enough. Whatever.
Now, Wrath.
Not my business.
No.
Ithias! Tila, to me!
Well, she'll die quickly from that. It's a viper.
Gone. By the gods, Korga, what have you done?
Killed a child. That's what you did.
Bury the remains. Continue the rite.
And the parents? They're just outside.
This outsider will take word once I've spoken to him. We must focus on the rite.
For that.
Korga, we are guardians,
Let's get
not
in and out of
killers.
this place before
Spare
any
your
biters
tears.
decide to bear their
She
fangs
knew
with
the
us.
danger. She still tried to run.
The longer we stay here, the closer we come to reaching the same fate.
Mercy on us, Sylvanus. Mercy. Mercy. Mercy.
You should hold the snake accountable.
By every star, by every vein, on every leaf, she must. This has only happened because our true leader was taken from us.
You girl's parents will want revenge.
This is how a terrible cycle begins. All is out of balance. We need Master Halsin. Without him, Korga's ritual will divide this grove forever.
I'm looking for Nettie.
Ah, I see. You will find her deeper in the caves.
Sounds like I'd better leave.
It is what Korga desires. I doubt it is what Sylvanus wants.
I don't care what Sylvanus wants. He's a boring god.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor.
Interesting.
You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
I'll try to avoid wolves in the future where possible.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
I mean, there are enormous predators that will try and kill you. That's fine for now. Did she mention that because there's a wolf somewhere? I vaguely remember there being wolves in this place before, but... Let's go talk to this wolf, shall we?
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
I just wanted to give you my smell. I'll leave you be.
No, wait. You smell fresh. Safe. You can stay, if you must.
Cool. Let's go find Nettie, shall we? Then we'll talk to Korga later. Actually, I'll talk to Korga first. Talk to Nettie later. Also some rats here.
Glares at you, but says nothing.
Alright, useless rat. I assume they're druids.
Rat watches your movements, but does not speak. The rat doesn't respond. It simply bares its teeth.
Interesting.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Look, lady, I don't care. Yeah, to be fair, did you expect pity? You just killed a child in cold blood.
She made her choice. I know your kind. You see only victims and villains. A viper
depends.
bares her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Do what you want, it's not my concern.
Then I was wise to grant you entry. And you'd be wise to heed my words. I want you to provide your services to the Tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Prat all you want, the refugees aren't my concern.
Then they soon know the sting of my venom. Get out. We have no more business.
I'm not.
Good. Not another word, then.
Alright, let's go talk to Nettie, shall we?
I see you. Just give me a moment.
This medicat.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Healing. Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
Right, yes, I'm very tired indeed.
Then get some rest. There's no better magic. Take a nip of whiskey before bed if you need to. Come back to me if that doesn't do it. And? Feeling any better?
Healing as soon as possible.
Come here. Let's have a look at... You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
More than tired, something crawled into my eye.
Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles.
You know them. Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel. Take a close...
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Is everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? Didn't think it was a common experience.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plan? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
I might. What aren't you telling me?
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
I can merge with my mind with anyone else that's been infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
You're asking a lot of questions.
Of course I am. Lives are on the line. And not just yours. So tell me, where'd you get that thing?
On a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Alright, hand over.
Swear it.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
You must have learned something from studying them.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
You think it's only a matter of time? No, actually, there you go. You say you were tracking other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
You're sure he can cure me?
I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option.
Sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that could kill me.
The way I see it, you have two options. Halsin, or that wyvern poison. I don't envy your choice, truly. But this is the hand fate's dealt you.
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne, and Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. I just want my bed.
Why the poison? Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Not bad. It's 1d8 poison.
Just out of view.
Track the druid, find whatever burrow he runs to, and report back to me. Remember, you're only a scout. Do not engage, do not kill anyone. Simply observe and return. I shall decide what to do next. M. Okay. Random drow. Halsin's Journal 1. Extraordinary happenings. While meditating in the forest, Nettie and I were ambushed by a pack of goblins, led by a drow. We had no choice but to defend ourselves. But that is not the extraordinary, or rather disturbing part. On the drow's death, a parasitic creature emerged from the corpse and attempted to escape. I managed to capture it, and have the host's cadaver here in my study. I've told no one of my fears. Nettie suspects, but knows better than to ask. I'll investigate further before informing the others. Korga will demand answers I don't yet have. I'd better record any further findings in a separate volume to keep them upon my person. Let's prying eyes jump to the wrong conclusion. Mind Flayer Parasite. Hanging suspended in murky slime, the living tadpole looks like some hideous cousin to the slug, only gorged and slick with remnants of brain fluid. I can consume it, which is odd. Don't know why I would want to consume it, but... Alright, so, Halsin can potentially heal us. We have the Githyanki Kresh who can potentially heal us. What else do we have?
I do wish I could understand you.
That's about it so far that we know of, I think.
I want to have a word.
Unless you have news of Arabella, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, she dead. Kaga killed your daughter. She called her a parasite and a threat.
Korga did... What?
No! No! That snake! That... Ah!
Kill her. I'll kill the snake.
Something only I know. Make one up. Here.
Kitty, aw. My cat is a good distraction. Let me just check up here first.
More goblins. What's next?
Apparently I surprised them. Cat. I don't know if dash is going to give me enough. I don't think I make it into melee range with him.
Shall we cut and run?
Important is ever
I don't have a lot of spells, do I?
Best be on my way.
I might be able to make it out there with a dash. lae'zel, can you make it up there with a dash? Yes. Dash. Tempting, but we haven't had a full surprise round. So I think I'm good. Just get into melee range. Get up there. 45, 50. Now Astarion should be able to get sneak attack. Low chance, unfortunately. Nice.
No choice but to keep going.
Bad misses. I mean, it's a cool hit, but I think we just... Rage. Let's start beating him in damage. Damn. Nice. I forgot about this assassin.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. But too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
You got me. Hand over the coin, I'll be on my way.
That bloody Irenes. Devils
And
just
Irenes,
can't
huh?
stand to lose. Here. Now go back to the pit that made you.
I've been to Avernus, but I'm no devil servant.
Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Considering what I've seen, you'd be surprised. But if you're not here for the coin, I'd rather enjoy the quiet. There's not much of it anywhere else.
Let's go. Still breathing, despite everything.
Rotten chicken eggs. Unfortunate. So I have a soul coin. These coins can power infernal engines. That's what I thought. So she's obviously it's for like Karlach's shit, I assume. She needs it to run her heart. Nevertheless, let's keep going. Alright everybody, so we're actually going to leave it there. Once again, splitting the recording again because I recorded for way longer than I thought I was. I never paid attention to the time when I was recording, so I ended up just recording for huge amounts of time and going, yeah, I'll call the episode here, and then realizing, even after editing, that is going to be a 2-hour episode. So we're going to split it here. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you're unsubscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.